What's up, bro?
What up, man?
Not much.
Science. Bro Science.
Bro Science MMA. You get stuck there?
Yeah, I did. Dude, did you have a stomach ache today or no?
I have a stomach ache like every morning.
Really, dude? Today I've been having a stomach ache. Till I woke up with a little bit of a hangover.
Yeah.
And I took a headache pill and shit, and that's just been like right after I took that pill, my stomach's been being like.
What was it? Ibuprofen or?
Yeah, ibuprofen.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. I thought maybe those shish kebabs we had yesterday kind of messed us up, or was it just me?
Maybe just you. I wake up with like a little bit of nausea all the time.
I also ate a lot right before I went to bed, so I don't know.
Well, that'll do it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Anywho, dude, was it UFC 213 coming up? I'm excited
And
for that card.
the Ultimate Fighter finale.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. Yeah. There's a lot of fireworks that we got to see yesterday. Happy July 4th for anyone that's listening to this. Yeah, we found out about that dude that got his his fingers blown off.
Yeah, in the Tony's parking lot.
In the Tony's parking lot. That's insane, man. You guys have to be careful out there when you're blowing up those fireworks.
Yeah.
Can be a freaking. You know, it happened.
I went by Ralph's place, and there were like little kids, like 12 years old, blowing up big fireworks with a blowtorch. Just.
Oh god, man, yeah, you gotta be careful, dude. That shit is insane, dude.
It was fun though. We grilled.
Yeah.
And had made some tacos and like corn on the cob.
Oh, delish.
Yeah,
Delish.
pretty good. It was just me, Ralph, and one of his buddies from work.
Yeah.
And then he dipped and then chilled with Ralph for a bit, and then he dropped me off at your place.
Wow. Got to chill, drink some brewskis.
Yeah.
Hang out, watch some fireworks. It was pretty cool. But yeah, man, it's
I didn't expect to stay that late.
Yeah, I know, dude. It was pretty late. I was like passing out and shit on the couch. I was like,
yeah.
I mean, on the balcony, I just couldn't stay awake. My head just kept on dozing off. But yeah, man. So yeah, let's talk about the main event here, Michael Johnson, man, and whatchamacallit, what's his name? Justin Gaethje.
Former World Series of Fighting lightweight champion.
Yeah.
Pretty good guy. I mean, pretty good style matchup. They're both going to go in there and duke it out. Yeah. And this guy's undefeated, Justin Gaethje.
Yeah, I mean, he's I don't know, he's very confident coming into this fight. He's talking about that he's like, there's nobody in this weight class that's like more of a savage than he is, so he's coming in there fucking confident.
Yeah.
So, and then Michael Johnson is really trying to get in under his skin by bringing family into this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. If you guys didn't hear, he was talking to him like right after like I think it was like a press conference in the backstage, and told him like if he was an inbreed. Did your mom fuck her brother? Like, you know, like what kind of fucking person are you? You know? Yeah, man. But yeah, Justin kept his cool, man. But yeah, this fight's gonna be exciting, man. If I had to pick between these two cats, I would have to. I don't know.
I'm actually gonna go with Justin Gaethje because I really do think he is good.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's just like, he's more of a, I don't know what you would say, a visceral striker, I don't know. Michael Johnson is good technique and like power behind that technique, but Justin Gaethje like mixes in like clinch work, grappling into his like power shots.
He's also an Olympic wrestler. So, yeah. I mean, this is going to be a good matchup, man. I mean, the interesting thing is that Justin is not even on the top.
He's not. He's not even in the ranking because he was in World Series of Fighting. There's no recognition over there.
Right. So for him to come in to get this top 5 and to, I mean, that's a big step up, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, but I mean, if he beats him, that well, where do you rank him now? 5, 4? Where does Michael Johnson go? He goes to 6. Because now he has to.
No, I think what the ranking people would do is like Michael Johnson would drop down to like 7 or 8, something like that.
Yeah.
And Justin Gaethje would be like number 15.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you're right. He'll finally be in the top 15 if he beats Michael Johnson. But yeah, I'm gonna go with Justin Gaethje with this one.
Yeah.
I can see it. I can see him winning by a ground and pound, like taking him down almost
Like a Chael Sonnen,
Uh-huh.
but he's more effective, more powerful striker on the ground.
Yeah.
Just more significant strikes. Chael like fights to pass
Right.
and just
And
rub
to
your
keep-
face in the ground
And hold the position down
Yeah.
at the same time. And then it's interesting. We got this the Casey guy who did that crazy knockout.
Yeah, stiffed him
Stiffed
like
him.
a board.
So yeah, I mean,
Mark Diakasi.
let's see how he does. I mean, I don't know about this Drakkar Close guy, but yeah,
Drakkar close.
Yeah, Drakkar Close. I'm expecting a vicious knockout again, so I'm gonna keep my eye on that fight for sure.
Yeah, I mean there are good fighters on this Ultimate Fighter finale. It's just like not awesome matchups. Like Jessica I's there fighting a nobody. I mean Ed Herman and CB Dalloway, but like I'm not really a huge fan of either of those guys.
Right.
Angela Hill's fighting.
She's coming out of a loss, right? Or
Yeah, she
Yeah.
lost to. Who did she lose to?
yeah, but
Watterson?
I think it was Watterson. Yeah, it was Watterson.
Brad Tavares and Elias Theodoro.
Oh, that's a good fight.
Yeah.
Evenly, like
Matchup.
yeah, matchup for sure. Look at his long hair though, dude.
He's beautiful.
So yeah, like he should be like an.
He goes in there and
school,
risks his other career every time he fights.
so- God damn.
Break his fucking nose. He doesn't look the same ever again.
Right.
But that's why he has the hair. It's his backup.
For sure, dude.
It makes up for
Yeah,
anything
yeah.
he gets damage on his face.
Hell yeah. But yeah, dude, let's move on to this UFC 213 card.
Yeah. That
one
would be a
is
pretty good
stacked,
card,
dude.
man.
This one is, they did good.
Undercard, I don't really know anybody other than Travis Brown and Chris Camozzi. Is Jordan Main? Yeah, I know Jordan Main too.
UFC.
Yeah, I know this guy. Belal Muhammad.
Yeah.
Remember the name?
Yeah. Remember the name.
We remembered it.
I mean,
Good job. What the fuck? Thiago Santos has a. Is he trying to be like
Brock.
Brock
I
over
don't-
here?
He has like a jackhammer on his
Connor.
on his chest. Yeah, but dude, what's interesting about this prelims is definitely that Travis Brown fight.
Who's he fighting? Aleksei Olenek.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't he the Bellator heavyweight champ that vacated?
No, hell no. It was some other
that
dude.
was the dude that just beat
Roy Nelson.
Roy Nelson.
Yeah.
Yeah, Travis Brown, I mean, he's been losing, but he's been making quick turnarounds. Maybe that's why he's losing.
And he's number 9.
He needs to start throwing fucking leg kicks.
Is he
again.
still training with Edmund?
I don't think so. I think he went back to Jackson,
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
he needs to do because that's when he was winning fights.
He might get cut after this fight. We'll see. I don't know.
If he loses, yeah, for sure. That would be like 4 in a row.
Mm-hmm. And then, I mean, who would you? How I don't know. I would find picking between these two. I would say Travis Brown would win.
This guy's 51-10-1 though.
Wow.
The boa constrictor. Does he have a lot of
my goodness
submission wins? Yeah.
How many?
2.54 average.
Oh. Wow. Oh, wow. Yeah, this guy looks like a beast, dude.
I don't know. I say Travis Brown gets cut because Ronda Rousey.
Hoppa. Travis Hoppa.
Hoppa your ass on the train home.
Right? Hoppa. Yeah, dude. I don't know. I don't even know who this other guy is, but I kind of want to pick him. I mean, look at his record. The guy looks like he fucking throws like he has bricks. Like he can throw fucking bricks.
If
dude.
he's on top of you, and his nickname is the boa constrictor, he looks like you can just hold Travis down, sit on him.
Man, that's gonna be.
But he's lighter than Travis. Just shorter.
Ooh.
Travis has 5 inches in height and 15 pounds on him.
Yeah, but I mean, he does use that reach advantage pretty well, but
yeah. But again, that was when he was training with Jackson.
Yeah.
He didn't have any reach advantage when he was training with Edmund because he just was trying to straight up box.
Right.
Going to work on your jab, and it's going to recreate your whole fighting style.
And he gave Fabricio a good fucking fight the first time they fought. But then,
but Fabricio still.
Yeah, and then Fabricio, like, I think he ended up like breaking Travis Brown's rib during the fight.
Yeah.
But regardless, during the second fight, he totally dominated. Yeah, but we'll see, man. I mean, Travis Brown, this might be his last fight in the UFC. If he loses, I mean, they're giving him this dude with this crazy record of 51-10, and what is it? No contest or maybe a draw.
Yeah.
You know.
That was a draw.
But his submissions is the thing that is dangerous about him, because if you see 76%, and his KO and TKO is only 14%. So Travis Brown, biggest advantage would have to knock this dude out. This guy doesn't have many knockout. I mean, we'll see. I'd say
Travis Brown loses.
Yeah, Travis do a submission. So we'll stick with that, and then Anthony Pettis versus Jim Miller.
Anthony Pettis going back up to 155, and he specifically asked for this fight against Jim Miller.
Why was that?
I don't know. I saw something that said it explains why, but I didn't read it. But I don't know. Jim Miller is just like one of those guys that's a beatable, but he's still a good guy to beat. You know,
he might be able to tap Anthony Pettis. Well, we'll see. I mean,
that's one thing you don't see much of with Jim Miller nowadays, like that super aggressive grappling on the ground, always attacking with submissions.
Yeah, this is a hard fight to pick. And
I can honestly see Anthony going in there and TKOing Jim Miller. Head kick to drop him or something.
Yeah.
Body shot.
Yeah, Anthony Pettis definitely has an advantage in the striking.
For sure.
Stand up. He hasn't been looking so well lately, man.
Well, I mean, he did go back up in a weight class, so he might just feel better.
Dude, I'm telling you, when I met him at the airport,
he's small.
He's a small dude. It was like, I was like, holy shit, he's just small and stocky.
Yeah.
You know? But yeah, I mean, he was coming from Mexico, I believe. He looked tan as shit. Motherfucker was tan as shit. And then his I mean, even Anthony Pettis has good submission skills too, man, on the ground. So that's even a possibility for him to tap out Jim Miller. I would go with Anthony Pettis though, by knockout.
Same here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see like a vicious kick just fucking him up.
Yeah, I don't think Jim Miller will be able to take him down like early enough. And then Anthony's going to be able to keep his distance and tag him from the outside, and eventually some kind of kick is going to
has that reach advantage.
hurt him.
Damn, not really.
No,
Just
he
the
doesn't
height.
have his reach advantage in his arms, but he uses his legs differently than everybody else because it's taekwondo.
Right.
So he has that no wind up, hard fucking kicks.
And his little broski's been doing good, right? He's been doing well. He's like on a roll right now, winning. So
Yeah, he was supposed to fight Henry Cejudo. That was gonna be a good
that's
match,
right.
but
That's
Henry
right.
got hurt.
But did he give him a last minute replacement?
I don't know. I think he just took it off the card.
Yeah, so I mean they gotta reschedule that fight. They gave Henry Cejudo another opponent.
Yeah.
Ray Borg, I think it was.
Really?
No, not the last guy that DJ fought. The Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu guy that he submitted.
Ruiz?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I believe that they're gonna be fighting now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I think Anthony by TKO.
Yeah. I hope Anthony wins. He's also, what is he, third? Coming off a 3-fight losing streak. Will this be his fourth as well?
No, I think it'll be his third.
Third? Yeah.
Because his last loss was
Max
for the belt.
Oh. And he's the champ now, so. Guys, no joke. Then we got Verdum versus Overeem, man. The trilogy.
Yeah. Overeem's such a huge person.
Dude, to me, I feel like Fabricio Verdum is like the best heavyweight of all time.
Me too, actually.
And people don't they don't give him the recognition for that.
He's beaten all the best guys except Alistair.
Yeah, he's beating them too. They're
Really?
Yeah, they're
one and one.
Yeah,
Yeah, because didn't he submit him the first time?
Yeah, he submitted him the first time, and then the second time he lost. I think a decision
because that was the lame ass fight.
Yeah, I mean,
Overeem was on MMA Hour. He was saying, he really respects Verdum. They're not like friends or whatever, but he feels like he's one of the greatest heavyweights of all time, and he's very underrated.
Who said that? Overeem?
Overeem.
And it's very true, man.
Yeah, because he's like he beat Fedor, first person to beat Fedor.
Dude, he made Kane look.
He beat Kane.
Dominated Kane, dude.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. He dominated Kane Velasquez. There's a point where Kane just kept getting tagged over and over and over again.
Yeah, and he's like, whenever he came into the UFC, his striking was not very good, but he worked on it, and he's like way better.
Yeah, and you can see it.
And it's not even that long of like an amount of time. His jiu-jitsu is always there, but he got better at like takedowns and striking.
He's beaten Mark Hunt with a flying knee, right?
Yeah.
And knocked him out, and then went in for the kill and TKO'd him.
Whooped Roy Nelson's ass for a while.
Roy Nelson. He's whooped Travis Brown. He's whooped Cain Velasquez. Yeah, Kane.
And then Kane went in there and whipped Travis Brown too, spinning heel kicks and shit.
Man, he needs to fight JDS, right?
He needs to fight JDS again, yeah.
That would be a badass fight.
Yeah.
That would be a dope fight if they set it up.
I could see Verdum winning that fight now.
Well,
because JDS, he's just slowing down, right?
Yeah. It's like not.
He's not so fast, so his boxing is not lighting people up like the way he used to.
Yeah, but for sure, for Verdum is the best heavyweight of all time, in my opinion. I mean, the guy's beating the who's fucking Fedor.
But he has to fight Kane again.
Yeah.
Because Kane's always the best of all time. Even
though he got
even though he's not.
dominated in his fight. People want to say it was because of the climate and shit in Mexico.
Not the climate, the altitude.
The altitude, yeah, the altitude. It's like, what? I mean, okay, if that was a fact, he still dominated him.
Yeah.
You know? He went there early.
Stand up.
He went to Mexico early to fucking get adjusted to the altitude.
And Kane didn't do that.
Kane didn't do that, dude. So he played it smart and he whooped his ass. Like, simple as that.
Well, what do you think about this fight, though?
This fight, I see. When was the last time for Beach? Is this coming off the Stipe loss? And when was that? How long ago? Like over a year, or is it about a year now?
No, it wasn't a year.
Because Stipe has already fought him 2 times already. Defended the belt against.
It's been less than a year. Defended the belt twice.
Against Overeem and who else? And JDS.
And JDS, yeah. So yeah, maybe about a year.
And that was a pretty vicious knockout. He just fucking fell flat.
Yeah.
So
wasn't that like right before UFC 200?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm gonna go with. I would go with Fabricio this fight. Fabrizio's also gotten more aggressive now with his fights. If you notice in the Alistair Overeem fight, the second time they fought, Overeem was more of the aggressor. I can see Fabricio being the aggressor now in this fight. It'll be interesting to see how that plays out.
Because Overeem doesn't like push forward the way he used to.
Not anymore. And Fabricio,
he's very like calculated fighter now. It seems like
right.
he's thinking a lot.
Because that used to cause him for him to lose fights all the time.
Yeah, because he's just running in there.
Yeah, he would be dominating, and then he'll get knocked out because he's being aggressive.
Yeah,
and then they had to stop. That happened to him a few times against Bigfoot. He was whipping the shit out of Bigfoot. Brown. Yeah, Travis Brown. I feel like there was one
Stipe.
more.
Kind of Stipe.
Yeah.
He had him like rocked, and he was kind of coming in.
Yeah, so it's gonna be. It's almost like the roles have been reversed on this fight.
Yeah, I honestly think Verdum is gonna win it too.
Because you have Overeem now, who's more of a he keeps his distance. You know, he's training in the Jackson camp, right?
Yeah.
You know, and they're all about that, like sticking to a game plan. And Fabrizio's has been coming in like a monster, trying to
knock people out.
Well, that's what also caused him to lose his fucking bout. But yeah, I'm gonna go.
Yeah,
with
it was a stupid loss though.
Fabricio do knockout, dude. I can see a knockout on this one. I can see a knockout.
Yeah. I don't think he'll win by submission.
The only way it would happen by submission is if like Overeem like
rocks him,
he falls to the ground, and then he just gets tangled and fucking submitted.
Yeah.
Right.
I can see that happening more so than a knockout.
Yeah, I can see that happening too. And then who else we got? I don't know. I don't know these guys, dude.
This is just like the swing bout because Cerrone and
I see
Lawler's not there. So yeah, I've seen these guys fight, but not anything too interesting. Next one would be Yoel Romero and Robert Whittaker for the interim middleweight championship.
Look at Yoel Romero. Look at just the way he's shaped. Just like a fucking comic book hero.
I know, man. Perfect physique.
Right? Dude, all he needs is
Mexican supplements.
Whatever it is, dude.
Give me some of that.
Right? Fucking. And then we got Robert Whittaker who's just coming in there.
Normal
looking. But wow, man. I mean, how do you see this fight going? This fight's also. I'm really excited for this one, man.
Yeah.
This is a good fight. I'm glad that no one got injured. Just, and they moved to Donald Cerrone and Robbie Lawler on 214, which makes the card even more fucking
stacked. It's gonna have Cerrone, Lawler, Cyborg, and that Tanya Evinger.
Johnson and DC. Obviously.
Johnson, DC.
Damian Maia and T.
Wood.
Oh man, good fucking card. But yeah, man. I mean, Yoel Romero's a fucking dude. I see Yoel Romero winning. He's too unpredictable, in my opinion. And it gets fighters confused. When they come in there and they don't know if he's gonna take him down or if he's gonna try a jumping knee.
Yeah. I don't know, man. It's so hard.
Yeah, it's so hard. But if Robert Whittaker just does what he did to Jacare, just
stay on the outside
and hit him with. He needs good, consistent, clean punches. Yeah, that's what he needs. Because once he has him rocking, you keep rocking the guy. That's what made Jacare like back up, and really destroyed Jacare's confidence once he took him down and he stood back up and couldn't submit him.
Yoel also has a gas. Like he runs out of gas too.
He does. I hope nothing controversial happens on this fight. I really don't. I don't want to see no.
Yeah, it's been happening too often. Every card has something now. Before it wasn't that way.
None of that, dude.
Like, what the hell's going on with these commissions that can't get anything right?
But interesting thing about Yoel Romero, like even though he has a low gas tank, he's been preserving it more in the past few fights.
Yeah.
You saw he was doing it with Chris Weidman. You know, he would explode, lean back, keep his distance, try to figure him out. This is gonna be a good fight, man. I'm gonna go with Yoel Romero on this one. Like I said, I think he's too unpredictable.
Yeah, I mean, it's so hard to pick against Yoel. I want Yoel to win, so I'm gonna pick Yoel too because I want Michael Bisping to have to fight him.
And Michael Bisping is hoping that Whittaker wins this fight. He has a bit better chance of beating Whittaker than Romero.
Yeah.
He does not want to fight Romero.
That's the one person on this planet he doesn't want to fight.
Ooh, yeah. And then we got...
Pick a great time to eat, Connor.
Wow, that's Connor in the background, munching down.
You could have just sleep.
I don't know. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Yeah, so Romero and Whittaker. I wouldn't be mad if Whittaker wins. I hope he wins too. I mean, I don't really mind, but I feel like Romero's just gonna do it. It's his time.
Yeah, Romero. I could see it going the distance, but Romero, like they both have knockout power, so I wouldn't be surprised to see a knockout. But like these guys are not like first round knockout artists. It's always like an accumulation of strikes.
And the scary thing about Robert, he's willing to just fight this dude that really nobody would want to fight him right now.
Well, he's number 3. He's trying to get the title, I guess. Came out of nowhere.
Right?
He's already up there.
I really looked like Jacare was coming.
Like, what the fuck is Luke Rockhold doing? Like, waiting for a rematch with Bisping? He needs to fight somebody, and he just cries.
I don't know why he doesn't want that fight with Bisping. They're 1-1. And I would be super pissed off if I, he's gonna let this guy, beat you, and just, you could whip him, dude. You fucked up. You came in there too confident, not taking him seriously.
Yeah.
But credit to Bisping, dude. He found an opening, and
right over the shoulder.
Mm-hmm. His coach kept on telling him, dude, there's an opening every time there. And you could see him trying to set up that punch over and over again.
Yeah. Finally
connected. And then we got dude, Nunes and Shevchenko. It's cool that UFC does girl main events. They've been doing that a lot lately.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this fight is pretty important.
Mm-hmm.
And in women's MMA, these girls are good. Amanda Nunes is she's been on a tear, just knocking everyone out. Her last decision, her only decision I think in the UFC is against Valentina. Every other fight she's lost a decision or or like won by TKO or something like that. So it's like her only decision win.
I mean, Amanda did win those first 2 rounds.
Very convincingly.
Very convincingly. Now
her ground game was much better.
Was it that she gassed out in the third, and that's how Valentina kind of...
And Amanda's been known to gas out, but I mean, cardio can be fixed if you put the work in.
Oh man, I could see Amanda winning this fight.
That's what I'm thinking too.
Right.
Like, Valentina is really good, but Amanda Nunes is just a different style of fighter.
She's just more aggressive and finds more openings.
Well, yeah. Well, Valentina's a very defensive striker too, like a counter puncher.
I would like for Valentina to win, but I just feel like Amanda's just... She uses her reach fucking well. It just always keeps her, like, always hits you at the very end of the punch.
Yeah.
It's very nice, dude.
So it just, like, creates more, I don't know, force at the end of the punch.
Yeah.
But I bet the UFC wants Valentina to win this so they can do, like, a trilogy fight.
Yeah, that would be a nice... I would see it. But it depends how... Like, is Valentina just... Like, if Amanda just totally just dominates this time... Or, if Valentina dominates this time, I would like to see a third fight.
Yeah.
Well,
not if she, like, wins a decision that was, like, either... It could have gone either way. Split decision or something.
Right. But yeah, man, I can't...
But yeah, I'm going with Amanda Nunes.
Me too. I could see first or second round stoppage. Valentina just needs to hang in there, right? Let it go to the third, fourth rounds.
Yeah.
That's when she'll... If she could do that, then she has a better chance of winning.
Yeah. I mean, I can see this one going the distance.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean...
3 rounds for Amanda, 2 for Valentina.
Yeah, probably. The last 2.
Uh-huh.
Who knows? Amanda could win by submission, too.
She could.
If she hurts her or something.
I mean, Valentina could do a submission. she won. She's been done.
That was like she has good submissions, but she's not like a submission. She's not like an offensive black belt on the ground, where Amanda Nunes has like a strong top game and stuff.
Yeah, you can see it on the embedded episodes how she sets up that rear naked choke.
Yeah,
very nice, dude. I mean, yeah, I'm excited for this fight for sure. This card would have been super stacked if Cerrone and But I mean, I'm happy. I don't mind. I mean, it's still a nice card. I like it.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, if you look at the main card, you got 4 out of 5 that are good. So that's not bad.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah. Anything else going on? You wanted to talk about?
We talk about Mr. Conor McGregor calling out Khabib in Russia.
I don't know if that's real anymore.
Oh yeah, it is real.
It is real?
Yeah, Dana White confirmed it in an interview.
Okay.
You know, holding fucking Conor McGregor's nuts and shit. That's how much of a badass
in his
he
mouth?
is. Yeah. Oh yeah. He just well, that's how much of a badass he is. Just talking about Conor McGregor calling out Khabib in Russia.
Just chewing on his nutsack.
I'm hoping Tony wins though, man. Right? Don't you want to see Tony and Khabib? I mean Tony and Conor.
Yeah, I want Tony to fucking whoop Conor's ass.
I mean, both of those guys are like, it goes back to the original setup of both of these guys would give Conor McGregor a big fucking challenge.
Yeah, that's why he avoided both of them to get to the title.
Mm-hmm.
How do you not fight either one of those guys and get a title shot? You fought Dennis Siver, and then you fought Chad for the interim belt.
How fucked up would it be?
And then you fought Eddie. Or then you fought Aldo. And then Eddie.
Right.
All these tiny dudes.
Yeah. And like, how How is that that Tony Ferguson Khabib fight ever happening? Has it been? Like,
that's what they're trying to do again.
Because if they just give Khabib the fight just because Conor McGregor's calling him out, that's fucked up for Ferguson. What do you do with Tony?
Give him Nate.
Yeah, give him Nate. That would be a good setup.
Here, make some money.
That would be a good
setup.
Yep.
know.
And the first press conference for Mayweather and Conor McGregor is going to be in 2 weeks.
Really?
Yeah, it's going to be, I think, in London.
London? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Why are they in London?
I don't know. Dana White was kind of like joking around about doing a World Tour press conference.
Yeah.
Yeah, he tweeted some shit like that. But people think he's just like fucking around.
Dana White's a prick.
Because nothing's been confirmed that that there is a World Tour going on. But that's gonna be a good fucking fight. Good boxing fight. Every time I hear about it, I'm like, okay, Conor McGregor has a chance, and then I hear other stories. It's just back and forth. Like the fan base online is very 50-50. If you go through the comments of like videos or trailers or promos about this fight, the arguments are only 50-50.
Dude, the simplest way to put this fight is Conor McGregor has a chance to knock out Floyd Mayweather. Has to happen early. If it doesn't happen early, he's not going to win the fight. Period.
Right.
Like, that's the only chance, is to catch him early with something he doesn't see and just fucking knock him out. And Conor McGregor does punch very hard.
Yeah.
Compared to like some of these boxers, and it might, he might go in there like MMA style, and getting hit with a punch from that stance.
Yeah,
it's not going to feel the same as getting hit with a boxing punch,
right?
Because you can generate more power in like in MMA.
Yeah,
because you're using your hips, everything. Like it's not just arm and shoulders.
Right.
You have like a much wider stance, generate more power that way.
Yeah.
But he has to catch him clean, and that's the only chance.
I would say so too.
He has a puncher's chance.
Yeah, I would say so too.
I give him the first 5 rounds to try to knock him out. If not, it's over.
And their training is so different compared. Like, they're showing like footage of how Conor McGregor is training for the boxing.
Yeah.
And what Mayweather's doing for boxing, just like completely different, both of these dudes.
Yeah, and that's why it's going to be an interesting fight, because it's so, like, people are treating Conor like he's not a professional fighter. He's just like, he's going to go in there and get worked. Like, he might get tagged and boxed up, but he's still going to land some punches.
Yeah.
And who knows how hard they're going to be or how flush they're going to land.
Right. And Nick, did you hear Nick Diaz's point of view on this? Where he talked about...
he's not going to be used to the refs.
Right.
Yeah.
That's going to confuse him and shit.
That plays into it, because the refs, like... You fucking look at the guy, it breaks you up.
Yeah.
There's like rules for everything.
And
they're gonna be Mayweather's guys, so they're gonna break every single clinch up immediately.
Right.
Because Shaw was trying to say that Conor's gonna use his like MMA like grappling style against the ropes and stuff like that to like grind him out.
Yeah.
But he's like his friends, those guys from Box and Burn that he has on the Big Brown Breakdown sometime.
Yeah.
Tony Jeffries and somebody else.
Yeah.
They were like, don't you think as soon as they clinch up, the ref's gonna break them up immediately? And Shaw was like, no, like, they're gonna do it because they're gonna be Mayweather's guys.
Yeah. It's an interesting point, dude.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that. Yeah, because
they're not gonna allow Conor McGregor to do any like dirty fighting, like grind him out and stuff like that.
No.
They're gonna break him up immediately. Because Conor McGregor is like bigger in size,
Yeah.
so he has the advantage in that clinch game.
Yeah.
They don't allow clinching, and like Shaw was like, you can use his knee. You can't use your knee.
You can't use your knee. You can't. And refs normally do break up clinches like more quickly. Like,
Well, yeah, they're quick enough as is.
Yeah,
and now
right,
it's going to be an MMA guy versus Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah.
So as soon as he touches him,
break it up, break
it up.
I tell you to break it up. So yeah, I mean,
so Conor could have a tough time adjusting to the refs and the rules, and he might not be able to do anything about it.
Yeah.
As to where Floyd Mayweather will probably figure out Conor McGregor within a few rounds.
Yeah, I can see that happening.
And just like pick him apart.
Right. Just toying with him.
What I think happens in that fight is Floyd wins by decision.
Yeah, I think so too.
And Conor's going to be gassed out because he's going to be swinging at air.
Yeah.
I'd like to see Floyd go in there and get knocked the fuck out, but
that would be it.
Don't hold your breath on that one.
Yeah, we'll see what happens too. But 2 weeks, the first press conference for this fight is going to be fucking amazing.
Yeah, I wonder what's going to come out of that.
Get your popcorn ready, guys. It's going to be fucking amazing. It's going to be straight up shit.
It's probably going to happen while I'm at work. I'm going to be in the back just laughing my ass off.
Yeah, it's going to be nice, man. But other than that, yeah, man, I don't think there's anything else really going on. Right?
Yeah, I mean, covered the 2 cards coming up. Talked a little Conor and Mayweather. I think this should wrap it up for this week, right? If anything else, hit us up on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Questions.
Leave some comments. Let us know. If you guys want to hear about some topics that we're not mentioning, let us know. We'll see if we could get it on our episode, and
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. This was a good episode.
Yeah, guys.
Trying to keep it to like a 40-minute max.
Once again, guys, thank you so much for listening to this. Going to episode 16.
Yeah, Bro Science MMA episode 16. We'll see you next week. Peace outside.